Here are the devices. So there's a drawer handle, and if I go here into the cups and click on the handle and I press that button, and there you go, as you can see. Here's my finger, and I'm pressing on and off. And this is running on a local server. I could also do this over the internet, so this can be run anywhere in the world. That's easy to do. I've decided to do a local server because it's quicker, it's more secure, and have control over the data. And I can have it flashing. I can have any command if I want. These are RGB, they can go rainbow and any color. The cups also have the same thing, so I can turn them on or off, as you can see. So I can also turn them red, or I can flash them green. And so this is in both cups, so I can control both at the same time, so if I want to, and it's pretty quick. Then you may have seen the spoon, so here it is, and here's the vibration, and here's the lights, and this is spoon and vibration. Inside here is a lithium polymer battery. Right now it's being charged, so all of these have battery banks inside. And this is the vibration motor, accelerometer, RTC, SD card data logger. Yeah, it's a battery management. Inside the cup, there's a cover on top of here to hide all the electronics, and the servo on top, which can have an arrow. But the main features of this is you've got a light, so of course you can turn that on and off. We've seen that. So yeah, there's flashlights, so I can press that, and as you can see, we have good light flashing. So we've also got this handle. It's automatic. It can retract, it can go up and down through the app. So when I press lower, it would lower the handle. Okay, and when I press raise, you can see it rises, and this is using the electronics from a CD drive, which raises up and down. Inside here there's also a speaker, so I got pick me up.
Pick me up. Call me. Pick me up. Call me. Call me.
And you can see how quick it is at producing data. So as soon as I have it, it's very dynamic.
Pick me up. Call me. Pick me up. Call me.
It's very quick, and that's very handy for internal networks. So also the cloud one is also quick, but this is quicker. So I've also got light dimming, so I can dim the lights down. So if I slide the slider, and you can see the lights dimming. And on there, I can also get data from the jug itself. So it says jug on the table, and jug is upright. So if I pull the jug from the table, so if I lift the jug up, and it will say picked up, jug on the table, picked up, jug on the table. It's pretty quick. Picked up, on the table. And there's a tilt sensor in there, so I can know when it's upright or tilted. So if I tilt it more than 30 degrees, it will say jug is tilted, and put it back up, so jug is upright. And there it is there. And there's also an experimental, so I can begin an experiment, which... So if I end the experiment first, that will lower the jug handle, the lights go off, and this is supposed to cue somebody to pick it up. So if I press this button, the handle will rise, the lights go on. At this point, the person's cued to pick up the jug. If they don't pick it up within 6 seconds,
Pick me up.
the sound of pick me up, and it flashes. This cues the person to pick it up. Then the person picks up the jug, and as soon as the person picks up the jug, it times the time taken between the handle coming out fully and the time when the jug was lifted. And there's a timer in there, super accurate to the millisecond of the time taken to pick up the jug. So if I start experiment number 2, the jug handle goes up.
Pick me up.
And the person is expected to pick them up. Once the jug is picked up, the light on there goes green. I couldn't do it this all in one hand, which is why you can see it. And then the jug will say, pour me.
Call me.
And then times the time taken between the jug handle rising and pouring. And as you can see here, time taken to pour is this long, and time taken to pick up the jerk is this long. So that's the time taken to pour is the time taken after the jerk has been picked up, and the time taken to pour. And when you press end the experiment, it will restart the experiment and be ready to time it again. And this experiment can be overridden by any of the commands in here. Other than that, it's all good. This is what the experiment's all about. And this can be run locally, offline, or online, from anywhere in the world. And we've got full control of the app, and the app is very versatile, so I can actually increase the functionality very easily. On the bottom, there's an FSR that detects when it's been put down, picked up. Tilt sensor in there, there's a stepper motor driver in there, there's an accelerometer, SD card, data logger, RTC, music player, sound player, speaker, tilt sensor. Oh, good equipment in there. Other than that, it's all good. This is what the experiment's about.